Good morning, everybody. As you can see, I am not dead. No, I just woke up now looking as I'm kidding. No, it's like I don't even want to say what time it is, but just know it's not waking up time. Well, for some people, it's waking up time, but for me, I woke up a very long time ago. Actually, I want to talk about it because I feel like I have an entity that is disturbing my 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 overall being, because on Saturday I went to sleep after midnight and then I woke up at 2, and that was weird because that's never happened to me. I usually sleep all through the night, and then when I start to wake up and go back to sleep is when I need to start to wake up and go and do things, right? Saturday it happened again today. Wait 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 Yes, Saturday to Sunday and then Sunday to Monday, it happened again. I woke up at the same time at 2. Is there an entity? Hey, please. If it's a negative entity, please leave me alone, respectfully. I have no qualms with you. I have no beef with you. I just want peace, please. Anyway, 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 um, see, now I'm distracted. Anyway, today is Monday. Today, I guess this would be the last 4 days I have before I'll become like busy. So my plan is, right, I am going to, after I'm done recording this video, I am going to go to the clubhouse to work because the internet works better there anyway, regardless. And there's so many things I can do from that point, right? Even doing things like uploading my videos at the same time as doing other things. I recently started, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I recently started writing another TV show. This is like my third one. Yes, I'm using AI. Sue me. I don't know how to write a script. I have so many ideas in my head that I want to bring to life that I feel like I need assistance in, and I don't know anybody personally, like in my life personally. Obviously, I see producers and all those people. I don't even know how that process works. If I knew how it worked, then I would be taking these TV shows that I have now and doing something with them. But I think I decided that because of the way that I see my vision going with these things, and the easiest thing to do would be to animate it. So make like a Family Guy, Rick and Morty, American Dad type vibe, just not with Seth MacFarlane. I will be the Seth MacFarlane, obviously, and then I'll like implore other voice actors or anybody really who wants to voice act. I just need to get into the vibe of that. So with that being said, I think I'll be able to get more work done knowing that I'm in an environment where the network is good. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm gonna do. For now though, we need to have a chat about how I'm feeling, how my week is gonna go, even though I feel like low key, I'm done with vlogtober. I'm tired of this thing having to record every single day. I literally run out of things to talk about. Like imagine if we do week vlogtober, where we, just like what I did with my nonprofit. Well, with that, I only posted Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I had different specific topics to talk about on those days. So with me now, I obviously I am a doom scroller by nature. You know what I mean? So you see, I think about a lot of things at the same time. And the things that I think about are things that like click in my head that have no correlation of what I'm doing right now. So for example, right now, I was about to say that I am a doom well, I am saying that I'm a doom scroller by nature, and there's so many things that I could be noting, like not just in the back of my head, but like on my phone or on a piece of paper and saying like, okay, today we're gonna speak about this. But I never do because I don't know, I think it's like ADHD or something. I don't know. My thoughts go at 15 seconds per kilometer from 0 to 100 in 2.5 seconds. The thought that just came to me now of something I was realizing, I'm going to forget it. And I hate that about myself. I hate it because even when I'm at work, and I can't necessarily, because I don't have my phone for like what, 12 hours. So, well, it's about to be 12 hours, but it usually is like around 5, 6 hours. And then I get an idea for something and I'm like, please let me remember this. Please let me, like, for example, me getting the idea to make a mix and then go live on TikTok. And then that nonsense happened where the network does. You see, that is something I could do when I go work from the clubhouse. You see what I'm talking about? Um, so, ooh, I could even make a mini vlog on TikTok. The problem with TikTok is I don't think I have a passion for making content per se. Like the B-roll, the setting up your tripod, the all of that. I just have a passion to record what I do when I do it and choose what I want to show and what I don't want to show. I hated these braids because of what I had to do to get them, but and I don't know if it's necessarily like the color or if it's the type of braids because I didn't do knotless this time, or if it's because I got the bright idea to add curls, or maybe it's all three. But I just natural camera, no filter, no edits because you know I don't edit my videos. I don't edit, even on TikTok. The edits that I do on TikTok is maybe like cutting out the extra silence part and then making the volume louder. That's it. I don't do anything. Maybe even this camera app that I use, I don't put like edits on it. I'm just naturally, effortlessly, gorgeously, beautifully hot. And that's why they call me what? Gorgeous girl. Thank you very much. Whoa! 111 on the clock. You know what that means? When we see an angel number, it's always a good day. So we were going to be having what? Okay, well, a continuation of the good day. Yeah. Yeah, but that's my plan for the whole week, I think. I think I'm going to, and then maybe on Wednesday, because I wanted to go out today, but the weather's not nice. It's raining. It's been raining. I think, okay, it's not raining anymore, but it's been raining since I woke up. And I woke up at like 6, 7, 8, somewhere around there. I didn't take a nap or nothing because my circadian rhythm, there's something wrong with it. There's an entity that's been attached to me that needs to be detached unless it's an entity for good. If it's an entity for money in a legal and ethical way, yes. But if it's an entity for money for bad things, please leave me alone. All the negativity, laziness, anxiety, negativity, brokenness, all of that, failure, Leave me alone expeditiously. We are ending this year on a W, okay? I was looking at my okay, let me see what prompted me to look at this, right? So obviously I assume that everybody has a vision board of sorts, right? My vision board is the wallpaper to my PC, right? So any chance I get, I look at it and I'm like, and it's a vision board, not necessarily that I want to accomplish. I wanted to accomplish some things on that vision board this year, but it's in totality, like in overall, it's a vision board for the next 5 years, what I want to accomplish in the next 5 years. And then when I turn whatever age I'm going to be, I'm going to be in the next 5 years, then I will make another vision board. So that's basically all the goals, visions, and dreams that I'm working towards. So anyway, I was on TikTok, and usually I don't remember this guy's name, but usually, and it happens on both of my accounts, whether it's on my DJ account or it's on my um what do I call that account? My personal account? Whatever, spam, whatever you want to call it, right? I see this guy that does tarot readings, right? And usually it's a hit or a miss with him. But this one that I was watching, he had said that one of your manifestations is in motion or it's coming true or something like that. And I had looked at while I was watching it on my phone, obviously, I looked at my vision board that's on my PC and I was like, well, yes, because the biggest manifestation on my vision board, and it's something that I can say because I don't think negativity, negativity, if you dare, if you dare, but it's obviously money. Making money, being financially stable, being financially secure, being financially free is obviously something that's on everybody's vision board. And that was the first thing that I looked at because obviously I also put it like in the middle. It's in the center of everything because you can't literally, in as much as people say money doesn't bring happiness, money can't, you know, whatever. Your life cannot move forward if you don't have money, which is why I put it in the center. And I was like, looking at that as he was saying one of your manifestations coming true because literally when was it 2 days ago I got good news that what the bag is what secure and it's increasing, you know what I mean? So in that very moment I was like, wow, and the year is not even done, it's October. Listen. I stand by it. Let me tell you what I was meant. And I fully, like, 100% fully believe that the day that they took the electricity, I don't remember when that was, last week, Wednesday, yes, when I was making my manifestations outside, I was saying, I want to work, because since I don't have any, the only plans I have for October is next week Friday. Yes, next week Friday. I don't have any plans for November. I don't plan on making plans for November. I just want to work hard in November so that I can have a dirty December. Even though I will still be working, yes. But on my off days or whatever the case may be, I want to be outside as much as possible, which is why in November I need to work twice as hard. Even right now, towards the end of October, of working twice as hard to get the things, to get the stability that I need so that in December, in the crib with my turn, we'll be vibing. You know what I mean? And then continuing into next year because my goals for the end of this year and then my goals going into next year are sort of going to change because this year I didn't do school at all. Next year, I'm going to get into school. I want to get into fixing the areas of my life that needed to be fixed but weren't fixed before because I didn't have an income. But now that I do have an income, there's so many things that I could be doing, so many things I could be investing in, so many things I could be partaking in so that when the time comes, when it's this time next year, I can say I accomplished this and this and this much. My recap will be so much better next year than it is this year. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Yeah. And then first order of business, like I said yesterday, I think, if not the day before, is to get my license. Obviously, next year I'm starting school next year so that I can get my degree and finish. Because I do not like school, and as much as I am a smart person, I don't like school. I don't like books. I would rather work and make money. But in order for me to work and make money, I need what? A degree. So finish my degree, get my license. Once I'm done with those two things, then I can start doing things like investing in my DJ career, my producer career, my content career, getting things that I need sorted and all that, getting my own place, manifesting that actually right now. That is that the manifestation that's highest on my list. Because other things I've manifested are here already. You know, my future self is me right now for the things that I was manifesting in the past. You know what I mean? So my current highest, like highest, not only highest manifestation is obviously what? Getting my own place. And then what I can currently do right now is do things like get my license and start thinking about school and all of that. And then when I get into things like enrolling for DJ and producer school, I can start taking that more seriously, making money with that more seriously than I am right now. Even though I'm not making money from it, it's going well enough on YouTube that I can be like, okay, this is something that I can do full time. Not to even mention that I was on the radio three freaking times. Three times. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. It's something that I was meant to do. So now that I can do things like invest in that, it's, you know what I mean? And then once I can do things like that and then get my own place, now it's like an elevation now. Now I can start doing things like, I don't know, doing content more comfortably. Um, I don't know, doing so much more things, becoming my own person basically. Because I've always said that if in my future the cards are saying that I'm going to be married at a certain age, live with whoever it is, I need to live with myself first. I need to have my own space. I need to be in a space that's positive, that has my own feng shui, that has my own aura, and all of those things. You know what I mean? So getting into that next step in my life will be a pivotal moment. It's a pivotal moment for everybody, I think. From going to living with somebody else to living by yourself, it's pivotal. It's needed. It's necessary. I don't care what anybody says. In as much as I am, once I meet a person, I want to inquire like everything about them. I want to be with them, not even necessarily romantically, but also like platonically. I want to figure out what makes you the person that you are, what makes you tick, what makes you do the things that you do to make you the person that you are. I also need my own space. You know, I need to be by myself. I also need to ask myself the same questions, figure out who I am without the people, without distractions, without anybody, just me and myself and I looking at each other like, what's happening? You know what I mean? So at that point, when that time comes, and I'm saying when because it is going to come, um, I'm going to elevate. And then whatever happens after that happens really, because then I will have, yeah, things like traveling, like I want to experience. I don't know if I should say these things out loud because I want to manifest them with you, or if me saying it out loud is going to delay it. But it's like, let me just say it. I want to experience traveling, going to places for New Year's, for Christmas, for literally anything. Chasing summer, winter, when it's winter here, we go there, and then it's summer, and vice versa. You know what I mean? Doing things like that, experiencing things like that. I don't know. Just living my best life, knowing that I worked hard to get there and I did everything in my power. In as much as I manifested it, yes, but I manifested it from my power because I knew that me right now and future me, and in as much as we're not the same person, I needed past me to be future me. You know what I mean? I needed to go through the things that I went through in the worst day of my life to be where I am in the beginning of the best years of my life. You know what I mean? So everything, as cliche as this sounds, everything literally happens for a reason. Literally. And for the longest time, I feel like I'm gonna end it out like this because I've been I am a yapper by nature. You have to accept that in order to be, yeah, here, right. Thank you. In as much as, what was I gonna say? In as much as people say things happen for a reason, they literally do happen for a reason. And it's not fair. We have to be beat up, we have to be squeezed and crunched and torn apart and put back together. We're a puzzle, basically. We're a puzzle that was given to us. We are a 150-piece puzzle that was given to that was gifted to a 5-year-old. Because 5-year-olds don't know anything. Put you together, take you apart, tear the pieces, wada wada wada. But when that 5-year-old turns, for example, 10, now they know how to put the puzzle pieces together. Now the puzzle is complete. It doesn't look perfect, but the point is the puzzle is complete. And that's literally life. Nothing is perfect about life. In fact, this life is perfect because it's this life is fair because it's not fair to everybody. People have done unspeakable things to get to where they are in most cases, but the certain percentage of people, I speak too fast, I was tripping on my tongue. The certain percentage of people that have worked hard to get to where they are those people that I aspire to be. I don't want to be, in as much as we joke about it, yes, I want to be a nepotism baby. I want to have rich parents. I want to have this and this. The things my kids are going to be saying, by the way. My kids are not going to live the life that I lived. Or the trauma that they go through is going to be obviously different from mine because they're going to have money now. I'm making sure I'm making 1000% sure that financial security will come before literally anything that is permanent in my life. Literally. I am not bringing any life. I'm not committing to anybody. I'm not doing none of that if I myself am not financially secure. And that's on what? Period. Thank you. I just forgot. I just realized I forgot to put on lip gloss. It's fine. I'm fine as fuck. But yes, to close out this video, we're gonna end it out on the person who I thought was a scammer in my Twitter DMs, the person whose DMs that I decided to respond to simply because I wanted to see how they were going to scam me is, to my knowledge, I don't know if it's because I'm too trusting by nature or because of I like things and I like to see how things develop and go and, experience a lot of things to say that I experienced them. I trust that that person is not a scammer at all. Or maybe they will scam me in the future, who knows? For now, though, it's vibes. It's vibes. And if they do end up taking my Twitter, and if you end up seeing this, then hey, enjoy it. There's not much on there. I'm not like a big influencer or celebrity or anything. There's not much on there. I love my Twitter to death, but I can make a new account. Thank you. And if you end up becoming a really cool person that is like part of my life and stuff, it would be really cool because then we get anyway, with that being said, I don't really know what I yapped about a lot in this video, so I don't know what I'm gonna title it. Um, but yes, you watched this far. Thank you for joining. Ooh, okay. This will be yap session. Yap session. Plans for the week. Okay. Bye.